Hello, my divinities. So I have the fan on today, so I already cleansed the area before we're going to start recording, but I still want to say thank you to those of you who have been contributing to my subscriptions. You already know that's my main source of income, so I'm very grateful for each and every one of you. But I'm also grateful to those of you who have been commenting, sharing, reacting. All of those things are equally appreciated. So today I'm going to go back to using the ArtesanaDivina deck for some reason. We're just going to roll with it. And to clarify, I'm going to be using the Zodiac 108 cards just to get us a little bit extra information, okay? So I don't have a theme for today. There was a lot. There's always a lot going through my head. So today, none of the things going through my head felt particularly like a message. So I'm just going to wing it, and we're just going to see what comes through. What is the energy for today's collective? Oh, okay. That was quite... All right, let's see. The first one that came out was the Claymore, Aquarius Sun. And then we've got the 6 Geodes, Virgo Chiron. The 9 Geodes, Virgo Jupiter. The 7 Arrows, Sagittarius North Node. 6 Spears, Aries Chiron. 7 Geodes, Virgo North Node, and 9 Wands, Leo Jupiter. Overall energy, the 9 Rapiers, Gemini Jupiter. And it's the end of spring. And here's the thing, today, actually yesterday, yesterday the 20th, the sun crossed over into Cancer, so it was officially the summer solstice. So this is something that has to do with right now, the end of spring. Spring just finished, summer just began. So you know how sometimes we're thinking of timing? The timing is now. Whatever this is that's happening, the timing is now. So we've got 2 different north nodes though, very different. They're actually squaring. So Sagittarius and Virgo square each other. They're both mutable signs. So it could be that 2 people, let's look at this like a love story, okay? It could be about 2 different people whose paths are just going in very different directions. Like with Virgo North Node, maybe someone's desire and path and purpose in this lifetime has to do with being a healer. Maybe they're studying to be a nurse. Maybe they're studying to be a doctor, a therapist, even a dentist, a chiropractor. And their dream, and they feel it in their soul, this is what they're supposed to do. Their dream has to do with opening a clinic or a healing center, a therapeutic center. And someone else's Sagittarius North Node is like, well, my lifelong dream is to travel the world. Maybe they have their own boat and they want to go from continent to continent or island to island. And these 2 may care about each other. To be honest, I don't think it's romantic. Maybe this is siblings because I don't see any water energy. These could be friends with the Aquarius Sun here. And the Leo Jupiter would be opposing that. So it's very much about 2 people deciding, look, we can care about each other, but we both have to decide what's best for each of us. I have to decide what's best for me, and you have to decide what's best for you. There's a lot of Virgo energy. Virgo Chiron, Virgo Jupiter, Virgo North Node. So I feel like this Virgo person, well, because maybe one of you is Virgo. The person that has Virgo energy, lots of Virgo energy, they have Chiron there. So first they could have health issues, first of all. Somebody here could be suffering from severe health issues. Virgo Jupiter. But I also think that this doesn't feel good. The Virgo Jupiter doesn't feel like a positive thing. As in, this could be somebody who has made it their life's mission to help others, to be of service to others, but they don't really think of themselves because we also have Aries Chiron. So it could be that their mission is to become a healer, but they're struggling to balance that out with self. So just because, for example, I feel like my one of my missions is to be a healer, right? That's you guys know I'm working on a course for shadow work, and that's really important to me. Even the way I use tarot, the way I use astrology is for self-development. But that being said, I have to think about what makes me happy too. And if along the way I want to do things like take days off, go on vacation, read a book, whatever it is that's self-care for me, that whatever it is that helps me feel whole and loved and centered and grounded, I have to take care of me too. Because a healer that doesn't take care of themselves isn't a very good healer, because you won't have enough energy. You won't have a solid energy to be able to give others. You'll always be giving the dregs from the bottom of the barrel, and you don't really want to be that as a healer. So I feel like there's a big connection here where someone is maybe tying those pieces together, or this could just be one person. And with the Virgo North Node, maybe this is what everyone else has told them this is what they should do. And the Sagittarius North Node is what they actually want to do. Let's see. Let's get some clarity, because I smell drama. I'm just kidding. I don't. Let's see. Clarify Aquarius Sun. Clarify the Aquarius Sun. And I'm going to go one by... Ooh. Damn. Look at the first one we got. Black Widow. Oof. Black Widow, betrayal, warning, twisted, turncoat, cunning, danger, toxic situation or relationship, web of control, entrapment, unexpected attack, insidious, poisonous, low vibration. Jesus Christ. Okay, so no, I'm gonna say this is two people. At least two people. It doesn't have to be romantic though. This could, like I said, this could be a friendship. This feels more like a friendship because we have Aquarius energy here, Virgo energy. We don't really have Cancerian. We don't really have love energy here, like Scorpio, Pisces, Libra. So this could be a friendship. This is an Aquarius energy, by the way. You see the Aquarius symbol up here? So this could be a friendship. Oh, so this could be somebody who... Okay. Because I want to go one by one. I don't know why I feel the need to do this, but we're going to do this one by one, okay? This could be somebody who has a group of friends, and maybe they're all doctors, or maybe they're all, fuckboys who travel the world. One of the two. And this person feels like they want to go in a different direction than their friends. But the people around them are like, how to put this? Imagine, because I'm seeing someone elevated, like they need this person. That's the Leo Jupiter. This is somebody who, okay, let's say that they come from a family like the Rockefellers or the Kennedys, or, Vanderbilts, a well-known family. It could be that their friends pressure them a lot. Go out with us, especially if they're the Sagittarius North Node and they're, go out with us and let's go party, but we need you on social media with us so that we look good. Or the opposite, right? We're going to medical school. We need you to come with us because then you'll bring a lot of press and paparazzi to the project that we're doing. So there's something here about that where this has turned into a really toxic, low vibrational situation where somebody feels really controlled. It feels like they've been giving to something, because this is a Black Widow, right? Black Widows are, after they finish mating, they consume you. Mm-hmm. So this could be a situation where somebody here has been nurturing their friends, trying to get them to grow and be prosperous and stable, and now their friends are turning against them if they don't do what they want. And they're sitting here like, bitch, I gave you what you I gave you what you have. Let's see. Clarify Aquarius Sun. Pearl. Emotional force, opening up. Experiential wisdom, honesty, intuition, perception, loyalty. The moon, subconscious mind, hidden things, diving deep, layers, and developing character. Yeah. And this one does have the Cancerian. You see, Cancer, number 1. Somebody here could be having to choose between family and friends. I'm getting, of course, it's going to be, I'm sorry, I don't know what the hell I have. Okay. It's going to be a little, it could be that I'm reading 2 different people, and that's why I keep getting the energy like a tennis ball bouncing back and forth. So for some of you, this is somebody who has like a fuckboy life or fuck girl, city girl life. And this could be a woman deciding, I want to have children. I actually do want to settle down, but for so long I've kind of dissed that lifestyle that now I don't know if I can. My friends will kind of turn against me, and they'll look at me like I'm a pick-me. They'll look at me like I'm conforming, when really I just want to have a family. I just feel like settling down. And maybe they want to go to medical school. Maybe they want to be a nurse. Maybe they want to be a healer. For others of you, it's the other way around. And it's somebody who's like, I know that my family and friends think I should be a doctor. I should be a surgeon. I should be a therapist. But I really just want to travel the world. This is somebody who's having to choose. And this current experience is not only helping them develop character. They're discovering, because the pearl is a hidden gem, right? I love pearls, first of all. They're the most sensual thing when you feel them on your skin. Whew. Anyways, focusing. Their perception is changing, and they're having to be honest, not only with themselves, but they're having to be honest with people around them and saying, like, they do expect some attacks, because this one says that unexpected attack. It's not unexpected, actually, because they kind of know. They know who in their circle is toxic. And that could be family, or that could be friends, or both. Let's see. One more for Aquarius Sun. Shield. Defensive, protect, support, safeguard, block, guardian, stand up for, being prepared, heroic, stronghold, security, ward off unwanted energies, be on guard and withstand. This is absolutely beautiful, because I think that someone is finally standing up for the inner child. They are thinking, so let's say, I'm going to use myself as an example, okay? I call my inner child Baby Rose. So let's say that I was around a group who wanted to be traveling all the time. They wanted to be, this weekend we're going to be in Cuba, and then the next weekend we're going to be in South America, and yada yada. First of all, that would exhaust me. I have a Cancer rising and a Libra sun in the 4th house. Okay, I may have a lot of energy when I'm at home. I have a lot of energy at home. Outside of the home, it's like my battery starts going until it's depleted, and then I'm like dragging myself home. So I would be horrified by that. And I'd be like, can I stay home? And y'all go do this, and I live vicariously through you. Like, I'll enjoy the pictures. Show me the pictures when you get back. So I would be defending. I would stand up and defend the fact that my inner child, Baby Rose, is like, I don't want to go. The adult me would say, yeah, Baby Rose don't want to go. That means I don't want to go either. So I'm going to protect her, and you can't. If someone starts getting ugly or mean, I'll just be like, you need to lower your voice, because you're not going to be talking to my Baby Rose like that. You either are okay with it or you're not. I'm not. This was not a discussion. I am telling you I'm not going. Do you see what I mean? Someone here is getting very protective of themselves. It's Aries energy. And it's a 9. It's a closing of a cycle. So they're finally thinking about, what do I want? Let's look at the overall energy. Ooh, handcuffs. And look at that. It's a Virgo energy. See what I mean? handcuffs, control, defenseless, target, handicapped, held back, prey, suppressed, need to break free, detained by external forces, applying force, incapacitated, submit, feeling powerless. Not anymore. I think this is where they were. That Virgo energy of wanting to, because Virgo Virgo and Pisces are polar opposites, but they're also very similar. And when I've gone, and this is one of the reasons I left astrology groups, because in astrology groups, you'll find people saying like, oh my God, Pisces is so delusional. And I'm just like, y'all know Virgo is just as delusional, right? They're literally polar opposites. And FYI, we all have Virgo and Pisces in our chart. We have every one of the signs because we have the full wheel in our chart. So Virgo can be just as self-sacrificial as Pisces is in a totally different way. So this is somebody who's been on that type of time. They've been on the, I'm the fixer, I'm the healer, I'm the one that has to take care of everybody else. I'm the one that, maybe they're the provider, they're the one that cooks, they're the one that cleans, they are the responsible one for others. Maybe for a group of friends or for family or something along those lines. And for a long time, they just felt like, well, I can't. Even if I want to go do this other thing, I can't because my friends, they count on me. Or my family counts on me. Or this group, this organization counts, whatever it was. And somebody's saying like, yeah, fuck that. Because honestly, I keep getting the vibe that they were being used in some way. That's why I got that Vanderbilt Kennedy type of energy, because this is someone who may be famous. We have the Leo Jupiter energy here. They may be famous or at least well known, right, in their circles. And so if they support a project or they support a specific thing, everybody has eyes on that project. And so people use them. Clarify 6 geodes. The Virgo Chiron. So we've got eclipse. Union of opposites, conceal, event, mask, upstage, merge, transform, camouflage, hide, overshadow, loss of power, temporary block, support, sudden darkness, and reveal. Also Aries energy, but it's a moon. It's a number 2, so it's moon energy. But it's an eclipse, so this is like something is overshadowing this. Something bigger has come into this person's life. Upstage. Yeah, they've upstaged. Okay. So let's say that this is someone who is a musician. Let's say that they're a musician. I'm trying to think of some artistic talent. I don't know how many of you know who, I think his name is Yiruma. Hold on. Yiruma, I don't know. I could be fucking that up because I think his name is, yes. So there's 2 songs that he plays that I'm just like in love with. The first moment I heard this piece, I was like, who is that? I have to go find out. He has 2 pieces. Kiss the Rain is my absolute favorite. So it gets me in my emotions. But then he has another one that's called River Flows in You. So he is a pianist. And imagine that this person is a pianist, okay? They secretly do this. They love the piano. And then all of a sudden, they've got this Yiruma person saying, do you want to work with me? Regardless of all the pressure that other people are putting on them, they're like, fuck yeah. Everybody can go jump in a lake for all I care. There's this eclipse coming in. This has overshadowed everything. Now, we do have conceal, so they might not tell everybody. Because, okay, so let's say that this is somebody like a Kennedy, a Vanderbilt, because that keeps coming to mind. And their family wants them to be a doctor, or they want them to be this travel person that's all over the world, yada, yada, yada. And Yiruma is offering them a chance, and I'm probably fucking up that name. Please forgive me. I hope nobody that's connected to him is watching this. Butchering his name. But he doesn't want these people to hate Yiruma, right? So he's not telling them why he's going elsewhere. He's just like, yeah, I've got shit to do. Yeah, Yeah, something has it's revealed this person's true heart, because Yiruma showed up and they're like, look, you know what? All of a sudden, nothing else matters. I don't give a fuck about anything else. Let's see. Clarify 6 geodes. What else? 6 geodes. We've got slingshot. An Aries energy, number 5. Tension, strain, sudden, anxiety, pressure, launch, stressed, pull, set in motion, focus, begin, force, change, pulled in opposite directions. Ready, aim, fire. What did I tell you? This eclipse, whatever this eclipse is, or whoever, because it could be a thing or it could be a person. It's causing a lot of tension within this person, because all of a sudden they're being pulled in a direction. The way that this feels, if you look at the slingshot, right? The way it feels, it's almost like once they've come across this thing, because this could be somebody who you know, maybe had never really thought of themselves as a musician, and then they heard Yiruma and they were like, I just realized I want to play the piano like that. That's what I want. And now every step that they take in any other direction, it's like pulling them away from where they actually need to be. That's what it feels like. It almost feels like the slingshot. It's like pulling them away, but any chance, boom, they're back. And they get pulled away, and any chance, they're back. So it's like something is healing within them, because they have to decide what they want to focus on. Let's see, one more for Virgo Chiron. Person of Earth, which is Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. So this person could have a Virgo rising, a Virgo sun, not just Virgo, Taurus, or Capricorn rising, sun, moon, Mars, because that's your engine in life. Those would be the biggest ones, but they could also just have a cluster, like maybe their Venus, their Mercury, and Jupiter's all there. Something about this person has heavy earth in their chart. And they are the provider. What did I say? The provider and caregiver. Grounded, secure, stubborn, nurturing, classy, stable, prosperous, materialistic, possessive, dependable. And the titles of business, or the work titles, are manager, business owner, banking, CEO. So before I look at the overall energy, again, it's that feeling where they are used to being the one everybody can count on for everyone else. Everyone around them, this is a pillar. Okay, this person is a pillar of their community. And although that is beautiful for the community, the pillar is the one that feels all the pressure. The pillar is the one that feels all of this anxiety if things don't go right, because they're the ones in charge. They're the ones that are, you know, responsible. They're the face. Heavy is the head that wears the crown, right? So whatever this eclipse is, this is something that's for them. It's only for them. Which is why there's this anxiety over it, because it's like this person's not used to doing something for them. Overall energy, Sagittarius energy, yarn. Also number 5. So 5s are numbers of change. And we had the Aries in 5 and the Sagittarius in 5. So it's possibly the opposite. Someone here has been in the Virgo energy, the healer, the doctor, the caregiver, the provider, and they want to have fun. Sagittarius is fun energy. So let's say we've got hassles, problems, big mess, interconnected, complicated, patience needed, future gains, work it out, made up story, many working components, mischief, out of control. But you see how it's a puppy? This is very new. And look at that, beneath that, we've got baby. I'm telling you, this version of them, the one that, you know, I'm hearing the song of girls just want to have fun. Whether this is a girl or a boy, they want to have fun. And whatever it is that they came across, it's as exciting as, like, you know, when you get a puppy. It's been ages since I've received a puppy. But when you get a puppy, you feel this like, oh my God, and everything is so freaking cute, but it's so new. part of what's so adorable about puppies is that they're discovering the world, right? And watching them discover the world is so freaking adorable. And it's almost like this person has brought out their little puppy side, and a little part of them is embarrassed. Because if this is someone who's heavy earth, like I cannot picture a Capricorn, a Taurus, or a Virgo acting like a puppy. They would be mortified if you ever called them that. And I have a Taurus moon, okay, so I get it. Virgo, I see. But this person is like embarrassed that they have this need to explore this whole new world, whatever this new world is that's in front of them. And like I said, this could be music, this could be, it feels artistic because it's for self. It's like something that excites them. Maybe they discovered they love sailing. Maybe they discovered that they love scuba diving. And there's a whole world underneath that they can, explore. Whatever it is, it's exciting, but it's scary to tell other people, I don't want to be the pillar anymore. I want to, shuck all this pressure off and go do my thing. Because all the other people that were leaning on the pillar are like, well, who's going to hold us up now? That's the problem with being a pillar sometimes. Got to make sure you got the right people so that when you tell them, I need a break, they're like, we got you. the pillar can take a break. Tell me about 9 geodes. Ooh, this one came out reversed. Of course it did. It's yoga and it came out reversed. Surprise, surprise. It's Libra energy, but it's reversed, which means it's the worst traits of Libra. Contemplation, deep breath, centered, go within, steady, balanced, relaxed, take a break. Inner child healing, meditate, time alone. Balanced chakras, reflection, wellness, and rest. So reversed, it means this person, where they're at now, they don't get to do this. This is the worst side of Libra, and I'm a Libra sun, okay? But I'm going to call out Libra traits that are negative because we all have them. Let's be honest. That's how we fix them, by realizing, oh my God, I do have that trait. I need to adjust it. The worst traits of Libra are people pleasing, being a doormat, not being able to say no, doing things to make others happy, compromising consistently, self-betrayal. All of this person does not, where they're at right now, they're not able to say, I don't want to do this. I don't think that they can. And maybe it's because of the environment they're in. As in, I'm trying to think of, let's say, I don't keep up with families like the Kennedys or the Vanderbilts. I don't really care about them. But let's say if this is the last Kennedy, there's something about they are living for other people. So let's say this is the last Kennedy son, and they have all this pressure, like you have to keep up your family's legacy, go run for presidency, and millions of people have poured in millions of dollars into the candidate, which I know isn't true because obviously, but this is an example. Okay, go with it. And now they've got this whole campaign going, and they're in the middle of something that they hate, and they're sitting there like, I don't want to be here. I don't want to be here. This is not my plan. But along the way, they discovered music or scuba diving or a person, and it's like really bringing to the fore of their mind, why am I in an environment where I can't do what I want, where I can't live the way I want? Clarify Virgo Jupiter. Let's see another one. Airplane. What is that again? Look at that Aquarius energy. I really think this is somebody who has to watch over a whole community, because Aquarius is like an organization. It can be a club. It could be I don't know, there's something here where they have to take large groups. It's not Gemini energy. Gemini energy is your community. It could be like your neighbors, the neighborhood watch. Aquarius is like large masses of people. So we've got airplane, travel, long distance, speed, overcome, rise up, freedom, no boundaries, breaking free, in control, Things work out. Taking off. Leave it behind. Internal guidance systems. This is what this person wants to do. They just want to take off. They want to break free. Now I'm getting another song of, let's look this one up. This one feels like I have to look it up. I want to break free. I want to break free. Isn't that Queen? Yeah, it is. It says, I want to break free. I want to break free from your lies. You're so self-satisfied. I don't need you. I've got to break free. God knows I want to break free. I've fallen in love. I've fallen in love for the first time, and this time I know it's for real. I've fallen in love. God knows I've fallen in love. It's strange, but it's true. Hey, I can't get over the way you love me like you do. But I have to be sure when I walk out that door, oh, how I want to be free, baby. How I want to be free, how I want to break free. But still, life goes on. I can't get used to living without living. I can't get used to living without you. Okay, by my side. I don't want to live alone. Hey, God knows, got to make it on my own. So baby, can't you see I've got to break free? So they're in the middle of this dilemma where they've fallen in love with something or someone. And there's just this thing of like, I don't know that they're not sure that they could live without whatever this is. Whether it's a group or an organization, a club, they don't know if they could live without it, because they're being realistic, honestly, because this has been their whole life up until now. And depending on how old they are, it's going to feel really strange being without this constant group of people around them. But they do want to break free because they have fallen in love. And I'm telling you, it's either with a thing, with some type of artistic thing, or a person. I just don't see a person yet, so it doesn't have to be. Clarify Virgo Jupiter again. Oh, we got two more. Okay, we'll do one at a time, okay? One at a time. Uno por uno. We've got the White Rabbit. Again, look at the energy. Sagittarius. And this is a 7. Okay. Now there's the potential that this could be a relationship, because the 7 is the Libra energy. It's partnership. So either one, this person has someone in another, because of the airplane energy, because of all the Sagittarius energy, there's something about foreign travel. Or if it's not foreign travel, let's say if this is a Kennedy that's fallen in love with a Muslim, something so different. Or they've fallen in love with someone from the voodoo community, African American. Like, people will lose their shit. This is that it's so foreign to them. Whoever they've fallen in love with. And look what it says: White Rabbit, spark of curiosity, gnosis, spiritual awakening. It's time. Heeding the call. Research it. Inner knowing, dark to light, going down the rabbit hole, waking from the dream. You know, the second one I said, where someone fell in love with like the African-American voodoo, someone from the African-American voodoo community or something like that. It's like whoever they are feeling these feelings for, not only is it completely foreign from everything they've known, because we do have a lot of healer energy. This could be a doctor. This could be a surgeon. This could be a therapist, someone who's very... right-brained? Like, they're very logic-driven. They're very science, facts. And this is a spiritual awakening. So it's like all of a sudden their mind has opened up to things that they would never have considered before. And it's due to whoever they have their eye on. But it's like there's this fascination. Think of Alice in the rabbit hole. Everything was so different, and she was just like, it's honestly kind of funny, because this bitch went around just grabbing things that said eat me and eating it. Like, hello, that was a red flag. But anyways, it's like this person isn't like, I'm telling you, it's like they're discovering a whole new world, and it's blowing their mind. They feel like a puppy. You know how puppies get so excited about everything? It's so cute, honestly. But again, this is like, they're shook. This is a pillar. This is not somebody who's used to being a puppy, okay? So they're really struggling with this. Then we've got Symphony, Taurus energy. Harmony, synergy. Excuse me. Co-create. Assembly, organize structure, contribute, team, collaborate. Precise, arrangement, order, lead, follow, organization, perform, display, and cohesion. You know what this makes me think? It's making me think that this person almost wants to they want to help. So this could be not a romantic relationship. This could be a business partnership. Maybe the person that they want to come together in business does something that's like the opposite of what they do, but they're realizing now that they could bring it together. They're realizing what I do, what this person does, we could unite. It's like some sort of synergy is happening. They're realizing this is magical, but it's not magical like metaphysical, like it is, but it's not. It's almost like part of the reason that this is blowing their mind is because they may be realizing that their whole life has led up to this moment. Everything that they've experienced, everything that they've been through has been so that they are like the other half of some sort of team, some sort of collaboration. That's also blowing their mind. What's the overall energy? Let's see. No. The overall energy is no. The answer is no. The situation or event is not unfolding at this time. But you see how, again, it's under construction. So right now, this person is like, no, I can't do this. I can't do this. I can't do this. They're pushing it away. Yeah, because again, right beneath that, we've got Taurus energy again. Tandem bicycle, an alliance, a partnership. They're fighting it. Because this is somebody who's like, I can't, I've got too many people counting on me. They're fascinated by it. And every time, again, they pull away from this partnership, this union, it's that slingshot effect. They move away. Eventually, they'll keep coming back. They'll move away and they'll keep coming back. One day, I don't know how long it'll take them, but this is happening right now because we've got end of spring, right? This mental process is happening right now in this person's head. Whether it changes with time, we don't know. Clarify Sagittarius North Node. Corset, again, Aquarius energy. Held together, boundaries, restriction, prim and proper, following rules, structured, buttoned up, perfect posture, holding it together, support, shapeshift, people, pleaser. Like I said. Yeah, this person is in the energy of thinking of others. So I'm not going to judge them either because we don't really know what their circumstances are. I know I was making faces right now, but seriously, I'm going to stop. Because it could be that this person just, their specific circumstances have them in a place where they're the ones that are the pillar of their community, whatever that may be. And so they feel like they've got to keep it together. Besides, it is a Sagittarius North Node, which tells me that whatever this is that pulled them in like this, it's their destiny. But the North Node in our chart, it's uncomfortable. It's what we're not used to. It's a challenge for the majority of us. So this person is kind of going with the safe route. Like, well, that would have been a disaster anyway, so let's just not go down that route. Let's just stay where we are. We're doing things in a structured way. We're following the rules. And everybody's happy, right? Well, everybody around them is happy, except them. Let's see. One more for not one more. Give me another one for Sagittarius. No, 7 arrows. And again, the 7 arrow. Oh, look. Spring. What did I tell you again? But this also says within 1 to 3 months, new moon. let's see, today is the 21st of June. So new moon in 1 to 3 months. So July 5th, August 4th, or September 2nd. Those are important dates somehow, for some reason. Something could be happening. Y'all might want to look at your transits, what planets are shifting. And you know what? I know the time is going. I'm just going to go the whole thing. I'm going to stop breaking it down. Maybe on Facebook, I will cut it a little bit because otherwise I won't upload it. But I'm just going to wait until the whole thing uploads and put it on Patreon. And if it doesn't upload on Facebook, well, then guess what? We're just not going to be uploading on Facebook anymore. Okay. So anywho, the 7 arrows, what I was going to say is that it's making me think, the mental image I'm getting is they feel like they have to defend what they've built. And if what they've built is a $1 million campaign for presidency or for a certain charity or organization, that's where they're going to stay for now. Let's say that maybe this is a doctor who's in another country, and because they're some sort of celebrity doctor, they are the focal point for, multiple organizations chipping in and building this hospital or an organization that goes around building hospitals. They feel like, I can't walk away right now. And that's fair, right? Because like I said, we don't know what their circumstances are. Right now, they really feel like they can't walk away. We're going to give it to them. You can't walk away. Even though we're spying on where this is. We're all like opening their little heads and looking in. Clarify Sagittarius North Node. Give me one more for Sagittarius North Node. Roundabout. Okay, so with roundabout, which is Pisces energy, we've got community, connections, new direction, keep it moving, controls the flow of information, solutions, circular reasoning, fluid, many working parts, perfect timing, and redirect. So you know how roundabouts, basically you enter the roundabout and you have to time it perfectly, get off on the right turn, right? But if you don't, you come right back to where you started. So I think that this person is trying to go in a new direction. I just don't think that they will. I think that they're trying. I think that to them, they might see this thing that they love. Look at this. I just realized. So we got Libra energy again. Chocolate. Satisfaction, perfection, love, romance, treating yourself. Sweet, rich, smooth, splurge, aphrodisiac. The good stuff. Fine dining. Do things right. Celebration and elevated mood. And beneath that, we've got Leo, curtain call. So this is actually the opposite, in the sense that somebody here, they see themselves as like, I would be selfish. I would be so selfish if I go for what I want. So I'm just not going to, because that's an indulgence. They see whatever it is that they want to go for, they see it like, that's not important. That's not important. That's something I want because I'm horny. That's something I want because I've got a sweet tooth. That's a temptation. I should not look at that. So let's put it to you like this. Let's say that this is someone who is like the head of some vegan organization. And they discovered a little restaurant that does the most amazing. I just knocked something over. Anywho, like I said, see how that was out of nowhere. They discovered this little hole-in-the-wall restaurant that does the most amazing steaks or tacos or what's the one that Chef Ramsay makes? Beef Wellington. I don't think this person has given in. I think that they can smell it and their mouth waters. They want this so much. But they're like, no. I represent vegans. I cannot have steak. I cannot. I would betray everything I stand for. Because there's something here about it feels like an indulgence. It's again, look, it's connected to personal satisfaction. But they see it as perfection. Whatever this is, it's perfection. But it's sweet, it's rich, it's smooth, it's splurge. It's aphrodisiac. I think just the thought of whatever this is gets them high a little bit. And so they're trying to live on that. Like, I could live on... Let me put it to you this. Let's say that this little restaurant, right, is around the corner to their apartment or to their house. Whenever they feel like they need this, because it's becoming, it's like a growing need inside of this person. They'll walk around, stand on the corner so they can catch a whiff of of that nice steak smell. And they're like, okay, that's enough. That's enough. I'm going back. I'm going back into my apartment. Go eat a carrot. I don't know. Let's see. Clarify the Aries Chiron. Clarify Aries Chiron. Okay, 2 came up. We're going to look one at a time. Uno por uno. So Capricorn energy, dear John. So we've got rejection, cold, hard truth. Breaking up, set boundaries, divorce, strained situation. It's not you, it's me. The end. Final word. Cutting cords, something's not working. Oh. Was this person married? Oh. That makes a little bit more sense on why they're running from whatever this is. They're possibly trying to do the honorable thing and run, but either, okay, this is Capricorn energy, so this could go either way, because Capricorn is about restriction. It's about discipline of self. But it can also be somebody who's like taking control, saying, fuck that, I'm going to do what I want. So it could go either way. On one hand, this could be somebody who had planned to get a divorce, because it does say beginning of spring. So this was Aries season. So that was what? April 20th, 21st. So this might have been around that time this person decided they wanted a divorce. Or they might not even know, and the person they're with is going to let them go. Let's see, next card. Also Capricorn energy, tools. Practical abilities, resources, has what it takes. Application, build it, fix it. Organization, help someone. Task at hand, well prepared. Equipment, get shit done. Masculinity. See what I said about Capricorn? They can also take controls. This doesn't really clarify though what they're doing, because this could be them saying, okay, I'm going to stop smelling that steak. I'm going to stop going to the corner so I can smell the steak. I've got to focus on the vegetables I've got at home. Yeah, that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to recommit and find better recipes to prepare with vegetables so that I don't crave that steak. That could be it. Or somebody saying, look, I'm going to help this vegan organization find themselves another representative because I need some steak and we need to resolve this. One of the two. Let's see. One more for Aries Chiron. Aquarius energy again, water carrier. Humanitarian, generosity, nobility, balance, calm life, communication, compassion, unselfish, alleviate suffering, benefactor, care for others, humane, helpful, ethical. Look, I feel like this person believes that they're doing the noble thing. And the reason I say believes they're doing the noble thing is because this is not noble. I actually feel, hold on, I feel the need to go look that up. Okay, so there's two different meanings, right? The first one is belonging, but check this out. Belonging to a hereditary class with high social or political status, aristocratic. So this person has that nobility in some way. This is somebody, I mean, I'm not going to say they belong to a royal family somewhere, but that could be a possibility. But they belong to some sort of status in some way. I told you that. I felt that. They have some sort of status, and they feel like they need to use that status to its highest capacity, which I agree. They should. If they have it, might as well. But the second definition is the one that really matters. Having or showing fine personal qualities or high moral principles and ideals. So it's synonymous with being righteous, virtuous, good, honorable, honest, upright, upstanding, decent, unworthy, and uncorrupted, ethical, etc., etc., etc. This person feels that they're doing the righteous thing, right? Because they're putting themselves in the shoes of their partner if they're married, and they're thinking, if I was this person and they came to me and they said, hey, I smelled a really delicious steak and I want to eat it, that would hurt my feelings. So I'm not going to tell them. But remember what the song of I Want to Break Free said, that they've fallen in love. So if they've fallen in love, this isn't noble anymore. It would be one thing if they felt a moment of weakness and it was just attraction. Then like, okay, I need to walk away from this. I need to go work on my marriage more. But this is, Capricorn energy is not only they're rejecting what they want, but they're saying, I will force myself to do what I don't want to do. That's not noble. Because they might think that they're doing their partner a favor. Well, at least, okay, maybe it's just me. Because I've got a Scorpio Venus, okay? Maybe it's just me. But if anybody ever told me, I'm not really in love with you, I'm in love with someone else, but I don't want to leave you. I don't want to abandon you. I don't want to embarrass you. So I'm going to stay here. I'll be like, bitch, you better leave. Bye. Go with that person. Do not ever step another foot in my house. That's just me. It's the 5th house. So dignity is very important to me. I don't want someone with me that doesn't want to be with me. And maybe their person is different. Maybe their person is so concerned with social status that to them it would be like, I don't care if you're in love with someone else, just don't leave me. Maybe that's it. We don't know that for sure. But this person has decided to reject the steak. Let's call it the steak. They've decided to reject the steak in favor of others because they feel like this is the ethical, right thing to do. I highly disagree, but the story isn't about me, so let's keep going. Let's clarify the 7 geos, the Virgo North Node. I will say with the Aries spear, the Aries Chiron, the 6 spears, this is about public image. That's why it's not noble anymore, because then it's about, that comes across as fake to me. Because if, let's say that this is one of the Kennedys that's, running for presidency, and maybe they realize they're gay, but they've got a perfect Stepford wife that they can parade around, and they feel like, well, I've got to do this for the greater good, because only by being a president could I be able to make an impact, but you're fake. You see what I'm saying? Like, this is why it doesn't sit well in my soul. Because you're fake. You're lying to the people who are supporting you. They are supporting someone that they believe is straight, someone that they believe is heteronormative, and you're not. You're pretending to be. So this person, look, I'm going to warn you, okay? This person following this path, this is going to be eating them up inside. It is. Because this is not where they need to be. This is where they've chosen to be, but they already know it's not their heart and soul is not here. Okay? Okay, so we're clarifying Virgo North Node, and this is Crystal Ball. Scorpio energy. Intuition, premonition, seeing clearly, discernment, perception, 6th sense, instinct, divination, future planning, ESP, past, present, future, gut reaction, inner knowing. What I tell you? Again, this could go either way. This could go either way, and I'm going to tell you why. I know I've talked about it before, but I'm trying to think how I can explain it a little better. You know how I've mentioned the fact that chakras are energy vortexes, right? So for example, the heart chakra, or the throat chakra, they're the ones that are visible right now, third eye, crown. There's like energy vortexes in front of these energy centers, okay? But if these energy centers are blocked, that means that instead of it going clockwise and me pulling energy in and processing what's going on around me, if it's blocked, or worse yet, it's flipped. Then instead of going clockwise, it's going counterclockwise. So instead of absorbing energy, I'm pushing my own energy out onto the world. That is the definition of projection. And that can happen with our third eye too. So what we define as intuition and gut, gut knowing can sometimes be their own fears. For example, I had this friend that, it broke my heart when she told me this, but I had a friend who, we were having a little bit of a difficult time because I knew that I had talked to this person before about my concerns that her husband was doing things that were kind of crossing boundaries with me. And I had already clarified with him that he needed to respect the boundary. But I addressed it with her because I could notice that she would notice it sometimes. And I wanted her to know, I'm not okay with this. I would never flirt with your husband. I would never try and make you feel like I'm trying to take your husband. But then one day she said, okay, since we're being very honest with each other, I have to ask you something. And I was like, okay. And because one time he came on to me, and that's when I had to talk to her, like, this is crossing it's gone too far. And she told me, did you kiss him? And I was like, no, I did not. I did not, entertain that on any level. And she was like, well, my intuition tells me you did. And I was like, I don't care what the fuck your intuition told you. I did not kiss this person. I would never let him touch me. So she was convinced. Her intuition told her, because she saw it in her head, that I had kissed him. And I was like, I did not kiss him. So I told her, I explained the whole energy thing to her. And I told her, I think this is a fear you have, that I might want him, that I might take him from you, that I might be lying to your face, but I'm not. And later on, because she kept doing a lot of energy work and healing herself, and she told me, now I realized what I was looking at was his desire. I thought it was coming from your memory, but it's actually coming from what he wanted. And I was like, okay, that makes more sense. But I'm bringing that story up because sometimes people will be convinced that they know the truth, and they are projecting their fears, their insecurities onto someone else and claiming it's intuition. This is why you have to be careful. Discernment is important when people are claiming something as intuition, because if their inner world isn't clear, they're not a clear channel. It's going to be all murky with their own bullshit. Does that make sense? So this could go either way. This is Scorpio energy, but this could be this person saying, my gut tells me I need to stay away from this person. That could be their fear telling them that, not their gut. Or their intuition is telling them you're going in the wrong direction. One of the two. Let's see. Next card. What's the next? Clarify the 7 geodes. Virgo North Node. Capricorn energy again. Master. Discipline. Working smart. Focus. Structure. Teaching. Training, conquer, overcome, controlled, learning a skill, in the flow, authoritarian, commanding presence. So this person, I told you, okay, that's why I felt the need to explain that story. Because this person has persuaded themselves that they need to be disciplined, that they need to focus, they need to stay where they're at. And this is how they will master themselves. They will master their future. They will master their destiny. So they're seeing this as a weakness, is what they're seeing it as, which is really sad. But c'est la vie. C'est la vie. We cannot control how people live. I'm just here to tell them that they're being stupid. No, I'm kidding. I'm here to give guidance. But ultimately, guidance is all it is. It's advice. You do what you want to do. But this person has persuaded themselves that their destiny is being a Virgo. Their destiny is to serve others, to not think of themselves and to think of the greater good. But this is why I remind you guys that a healer is only as good as their self-love. If a healer does not love themselves, if a healer does not care for their own desires, for their own mental health, they're going to be giving really shitty healing. Honestly. I'm trying to think how to explain that. Okay, so let's use the example of a doctor, because this could be a doctor. Let's use the example of a doctor who wants a vacation occasionally. They want a massage occasionally. They want to take a day off and they want to go eat really unhealthy, shitty food occasionally. But they're like, no, I can't, because I'm a doctor. So even if I want chocolate, I know that that's bad for me. I shouldn't eat chocolate. Even if I want a steak with, all the fixings or whatever it is, they're like, I can't, because that's not good for me. I can't take days off either because they need me here. And so the more and more that they put on themselves, they might not realize it, but they're going to be very difficult to work with. You know why? Because this person is going to have almost like this resentment. Even if they don't realize it, because Capricorn, I love me some Capricorn, y'all. I really do. But Capricorn is not known for being warm and fuzzy, okay? Capricorn is all sharp edges and hard angles and darkness. Darkness. Sorry, I love y'all, but no, let's be real. Okay, so Capricorn is not a healer. Capricorn is a builder. Capricorn is a manager, a CEO. They are not a healer. In their head, this person sees themselves as a giver, as a healer, but they're a Capricorn, which means that they're forcing themselves. They believe that this is the best path for them, so they're forcing themselves. They're taking themselves and cramming it into this little ball and forcing it into this role that they need to play. But it's going to be a really difficult doctor you're going to deal with, because this is a doctor who does not want to be there. So they're going to have the RBF, the resting bitch face. They're going to have a really cutting way of addressing people, even if they don't see it. They won't see it because they are projecting. They see a healer in their head, so they think everybody sees me this way. No, they do not. And that's the saddest part of all. Clarify 7 geodes. No. And this one actually came out on the spread. The universe is saying no, no. The answer is no. The situation or event is not unfolding at this time. So whatever direction this person is like, no, I will head in a different direction. The universe is like, bitch, you thought. I don't know where the fuck you think you're going. This person used this no a while ago, and they're like, no, I can't. I have to move away from this. And the universe is like, raising the bridges all around this person, like, you're not going anywhere. I kind of feel sad for this person. I feel bad for them because honestly, they think they're doing the right thing. They really do. So let me put it to you like this. If this is a married person who was like, I have to stay married, I have to do things the right way. Let's continue using the example of the Kennedy that's being forced into a presidential role. And then all of a sudden they realize that the person that they are in love with got hired as their campaign manager. And they're just like, what the fuck? Like, they're trying to run from this because they think it's the right thing. And now they're going to have to work closely with this person. It's freaking them out. Or there's something like the universe is like, you cannot run from this. I'm going to put it right in front of your face. Okay. Oh, this is so cute. Overall energy. The baby. Cardinal, new beginnings, rapid growth, fresh start, unlimited potential, innocent, continuing the legacy, needy, warmth, purity, new phase, birth of a child, and vulnerable. This is why they're running. This is cardinal energy, by the way. Remember what I said yesterday. June 20th, the sun crossed over into the sign of Cancer. Look, Cancer is one of the energies on here. Cancer is the second one. This situation it makes them feel uncomfortable, very uncomfortable, because it's something they've never encountered, and they are equally fascinated and terrified of it. They just keep thinking that this would never work. I would never be able to survive this way. So if it is somebody who's a Kennedy, who has been used to all the affluence and the wealth and the reputation of the Kennedys and all that, they really want, like, let's say they're gay, right? They really want this person, but they're like, yeah, but if I accepted that, I would lose my whole social circle. I would lose my family. Like, they're thinking worst case scenario. That's the problem. They're thinking very negatively. I don't know. Let's see. Let's go to the last card. Leo Jupiter, 9 wands. Clarify Leo Jupiter. Yes. The answer is yes. The situation or event is right on track at this time. Well, that's okay. We literally went from no to yes. So this person has been resisting this so hard, like so hard. It's that, look, I want to show you again what this energy has been like. This person has been trying to head in a different direction, and it feels like there are these giant rubber bands that the more they walk in a different direction, the more they're getting pulled back because they're not supposed to go in a different direction. But they feel like, no, there's a temptation. I can't do this. I can't do this. And the universe is like, I guess you can, buddy. We're giving you permission. Follow the rainbow. And the rainbow could represent the LGBTQ community, but it could also just represent happiness. It's like, look at this person like, the freedom. Follow that freedom. Clarify Leo, Jupiter. Oh. Virgo energy, grapes. Abundance, bearing fruit, harvest, fertility, merriment, prosperity, surplus, fullness, juicy, overindulged, tempting. Goodness, plentiful, wealth, enjoy the fruits of your labor. So the universe is basically getting this person to understand, what's the point of having all that status? What's the point of having all that wealth when you can't even enjoy the fruits of your own labor? You can't even live life the way you want to. Isn't that sad? I don't know how this message is being conveyed to this person, but they're getting it because it's Leo Jupiter. It goes against everything. It's all about me. Fuck this. I want to go what I want. So it's like it's a double whammy though. Because if we are using the Kennedy example here, this person might not realize that one of the reasons that they are meant to embrace their destiny is because maybe they are meant to make a change in the political system with following their heart. So maybe they are supposed to point out, maybe don't hate me just because I love someone that has the same type of genitals I do. What the fuck is that? Maybe that's what they're supposed to do. Because this is their destiny. Whereas they saw it like, no, it's selfish, it's an indulgence. It's almost like this person has been on self-sacrificial mode this whole time. And the idea of a little bit of happiness feels selfish, which is so, that is sad. That is so sad. Give me one more for Leo Jupiter. Oh, we got a couple. Uno por uno. Let's start with this one, the first one. Flag, Aries energy. Achievement, recognition, overthrow, success, victory, winner, conquest, mastery, bragging rights, carry the day, plans are coming to fruition. King of the mountain. Oh, I feel like this person just pulled something off really big. They just pulled off a really big score of some sort. A really big victory. Bragging rights. They just got okay. So let's say that this is let's say that this is, I'm trying to think how that would translate over to the Kennedy thing. Like maybe their business just took off. Maybe that's what it was. Maybe the reason they had to work off of all these contributions and donations for the campaign was because they didn't have enough money to fund it themselves. But maybe their business just took this huge spike. And now it's like giving them a sense of, I can do whatever I want. It's giving them this sense of like, I have so much abundance. They just got a green light from the universe. They just got some huge payday. They got something huge that allows them to be like, I can do what I want. What do you mean I can't? I can do what I want. Okay. Again, Taurus energy still. So this is refinement, taste, culture, style, fine-tune, concentrate, develops over time, purify, filter, draw out, infusion, spirits, alcohol, perfume, reduction, and cultivation. Whatever this was, it's something that this person had been working on for a long time. I mean, a long time. they might have asked the universe for a sign. They might have asked the universe or God, whatever they perceive as God, show me the way. What do I need to do? Because that's the only way they'll know if they're doing the right thing or not, right? Because their heart is pulling them in one way and their mind is pulling them in another. And they're sitting here thinking, which do I follow? And I feel like the universe gave them the green light. And the green light was freedom. And they understand now that that means that they can follow their heart. Overall energy, youth. Mutable signs. This is Gemini, Virgo, Sagittarius, and Pisces. Mutable, breaking free, rebellious, insecure, idealistic, on the verge, try things out, naive, hormonal, finding self, impressionable, independent, receptive, and strong-willed. And look, beneath that, more Sagittarius energy, taking a risk, dice. Gamble, taking a risk, luck, playing games, chances are, roll with it, random results, win, lose, uncertain outcome, playing the game, potential, fate, what happens next. And then again, very likely. Okay, so this person, let's say that, we're going to use the Kennedy example. Let's say there's a Kennedy who realizes that they're gay, male or female, doesn't matter. And they are, initially they kept thinking this will never work. This will never work. We're too different. We are from two different worlds. This would be a disaster. Everything would burn down around me and around them. And they were just like, it wouldn't work. This will be my dirty little secret, sort of. So if they were married, it could be that the person they were married to left them. That was the green light. Something shifted. And whatever it was, it's giving them this like exhilarating freedom of, I can live life my way. I can do what I want now. And what this person does aligns with what I do. So they're realizing they wouldn't lose as much as they thought it would. It's not as much of a disaster as they thought it would be. The thing is, if we really want something to work, whether it's a career, whether it's a relationship or friendship, whatever, it's going to take work. It's going to take fine-tuning. It's going to take time. That's exactly what this energy is. That's why Taurus represents this energy. Because Taurus represents things that are built to last. It's quality things. But it's things that also take a long time to build. And so whatever this has been a long time coming. And this person just had a breakthrough. Because we had 9 geodes, Virgo Jupiter, 9 wands, Leo Jupiter, and 9 rapiers, Gemini Jupiter. 3 9s, 999. A cycle is closing. Good for them. Good for them. So that's what we got today. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this. I look forward to feedback as usual. And today I will continue with the Zodiac sign readings. I don't know how many I'm going to do, but I'm going to try to at least do one. And I look forward to feedback on this one. As usual. Talk to you guys later. Bye-bye.